What did 21 Pilots say while playing Riichi Mahjong? Wish I could turn back time before all my misplays. Now it's Left Lord who has called Riichi, and now I'm stressed out. My discards were a crime due to greed, I'll say. No Genbutsu left, so I'll throw Suji, but I feel down. Welcome back to Mahjong Soul, folks. My name's Yusong. Hope you're having a good day wherever you are, folks. We're gaming here, okay? We're gaming in the Jade Room. Now, look, has it been fireworks every single day? No. There's a nameplate on my desk that says second place Steve, and you know what? That's okay. Second place Steves get second place degrees. We're going back into the Jade Room today, and as we load into the Jade Room, if you like the song or if you like the genre, consider subscribing. I got new videos every single day. Consider leaving a like and a comment if you're feeling particularly generous, as it helps out me and the channel such a great deal. It brings us to our featured comment of the day. Trixotron writes, "You know how to con at the perfect time. I know how to con every time with complete disregard for my safety. We are not the same." Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I genuinely hope that the cons you call do not lead to a path of absolute devastation and ruin. But you know, the Mahjong gods could just smile upon you that day. There's no real right or wrong here. It's a game of variance, folks. Before we get too far into it, I also want to give a quick shout out to all the patrons. Honey, I shrunk the patrons. Thank you so much. I've joked about it before. Having so many names on the Patreon that you have to shrink the names is quite literally the greatest problem on planet Earth. Thank you so much to everyone who's supporting me on Patreon, for allowing me to keep doing what I'm doing. For $4 a month, you get access to a bonus video every single month, as well as a shout out like you're hearing right now, as well as a whole bunch of other goodies, like our Riichi Mahjong song parody doc and our Riichi Mahjong strategy docs. Thank you to everyone. Kixix and a Rat IRL, thank you so much for joining the Patreon. Welcome in, welcome in. If your name has moved around, you're probably shifted a little bit to the left, unless you were already on the leftmost row, in which case you're still exactly where you're meant to be. Thank you so much to everyone. I sincerely appreciate it. Thank you for all the support on the channel. It's a little belated, but again, epic poggers that we hit. Epic poggers, Jesus Christ. Thank you for 200. 200. Lock in, buddy. Thank you for 20k subscribers. Really appreciate it. Right Lord calls Riichi, and we're loving every second of it. Why? I kind of wanted to get rid of these one-up bamboos anyway, and we have some safe tiles. Look, I won't lie to you. If we manage to get into Tenpai, I'll probably end up chasing here. We're in the dealer seat. We're feeling okay with our hand as far as things go. That's a little spicy, right? In order for us to get into Tenpai, we have to discard now one scary tile, a slightly less scary tile, but a scary tile nonetheless. When we could just walk the path of absolute safety and chuck a four of bamboo back into the pond. Should I do this? Me and like a Dare to Resist Drugs like skit. Should I do this? Okay, sorry. I don't think I should do that. I think that's actually really bad. I don't think that that's good. I should have kept the White Dragon there. White Dragon this is the fourth and final copy of the White Dragon. What the frick am I thinking? Me at the end of a Dare to Resist Drugs skit. What was I thinking? No. If only I had. I mean, I don't want to make fun of it in case. Whatever. I agree with the premise of the lesson that I've conjured in my mind. Awesome, Yusong. Great job. Now people know that you're on the right side of history. Yusong, how are you doing outside of the game today? I'm doing okay. We really traveled into some classic Yusong territory this past weekend, which was Yusong overbooked himself and now feels a little like a zombie. I think he probably did, over the course of the last weekend, I'm gonna say something around like 12 hours of socializing. Parentheses, I mean, not necessarily derogatory, but it was just, it's too intense. It's too intense for a, if I may use some internet parlance here, a small little bean like me. I don't know what that is. Okay, hang on. 3 of characters is certified safe, right? Certified fresh on Rotten Tomatoes. How do I feel about this 9 of bamboo? I don't love it, if I'm just gonna be honest with you. There's no guarantee that it's safe. Oh, buddy. Okay, well, we're still 1 tile away from Tenpai, and at any moment, Right Lord might draw into the 9 of bamboo and then discard the 9 of bamboo, and then we have a much easier path into actually being able to chase this hand. Don't get me wrong, I don't want to throw away the dealer seat, but if we, okay, hang on. Can we just lock in for a second? I did not even realize this until just now. We see 0 copies of the Dora. Where the frick is all the Dora? The Dora is the West Wind, and someone, Rylord might have called Riichi with 2 copies of the West Wind. Across circles. Now, I can pawn here, right? Tribe Called Quest, can I pawn that? Yes. I'm not going to pawn, because there's just not enough information around here. Oh, no, there is, though. There's 3 of my apes gone, and for that reason, Sharks, I'm still out. For that reason, Sharks, I'm still genuinely out. Rylord, if you're slow rolling the sumo, you might as well. Rylord sumoing off of a 2 of circles, 5 of circles. Wait, maybe we could have we could have pawn there, but the pawn is so risky if we deal it. And whether, whereas I have 2 copies of the 3 circles. Okay, well, now that Yusong is my first 2 weeks playing Riichi Mahjong, why would you ever throw that in? Okay, I hear you. I definitely hear you. Check tomorrow's video. You might be the featured comment. You said, oh my god, it's the worst day of my life. It physically pains me to watch you throw away these hits. I hear you. It's valid. It's a valid, criticism, but we can look back at that with Maka. How about that? Let's put our money where our mouth is. And by money, I just mean our pride, I guess. East 1, folding decision, especially 3 of circles, pawn. And we can see what the engine says. But lately, we've been kind of on a lukewarm relationship with Maka. Like lately, I've been disagreeing with the things that Maka has been suggesting for us. Just because Maka's a sick freak. Maka loves Tenpai more than life itself, and Maka doesn't have to provide YouTube commentary. Do you know what I mean? Like Maka's like, oh, just go for it. If you deal him with the Dora, you deal him with the Dora. Maka does not understand that if I deal him with the Dora, the next 10 minutes of sadness are gonna be captured in an MP4 file format. We gotta, Yostar, if you're listening, inject like an insecure streamer mode into the post-game analysis that we can do with the engine. It'll make me feel, it'll certainly make me feel better, but it'll make me feel like Maka's a more trustworthy guide, in this topsy-turvy Riichi Mahjong world. Yusong, how are you doing? I classically, did too much socializing, and I feel like a little bit of a zombie. Can I tell you something also a little freaky? And I don't mean this in like a bad way. I guess it's a little, it's serious, but it's not like that serious. What, like a clown taking off the wig? Oh no. Yeah, I guess that's a good analogy. Like it's serious, but not too serious. Like a clown taking off their wig. Yeah, it's kind of in the middle, because like that's kind of, you don't get to see that side of a clown that often. Okay, here we go. What calls the Riichi? Get me out of this conversational pit. I started doing this exercise in therapy where like basically my homework for the week is like after I do something, after I do anything, like try to write down how much pleasure you got out of it, and don't be weird about it. It means like joy, okay? How much like pleasure you got from it versus how much mastery you got out of it. Is this a pure straight? No, it is not. We are very lucky that it is not. But also they hit Oradora. Oh my god. Okay. Well, Rylord pays out the dealer penalty, which I suppose is okay. We're sitting in 3rd right now, basically sitting in last place. We're tied. So that's a little unfortunate. We should take this opportunity to realize that, like, okay, they lose the tiebreaker, so I think the tiebreaker swings around this way, like reverse dealer order. Is that correct? Said Yusong, asking the comment section for the 16,000th time. Maybe we can do a little mnemonic. Like a tie situation is so freaky, you go in reverse draw order, right? Check this out. For draws, you go in the opposite of draw order. If this is correct, this is a baller mnemonic, okay? But if this is incorrect, I'm sorry for poisoning your minds. Okay, this is a weird hand, right? Maybe 7 pairs, maybe all triplets. It's probably not all triplets. I don't think people are gonna be happy to throw away their 5s and whatnot. Okay, well, I still want to be able to hold a 6 of characters just because 6 of characters is the Dora. But if we draw into something awesome like 7 of circles, I kind of gotta get rid of the 7-9. It's a little tricky. No idea where this hand is gonna end up. Maybe we can split the difference, end with a 3 concealed triplets or something freaky like that. Been doing this. Oh my god, are you serious? I mean, I'm either single tile Yorking it or. This hand is not good no matter what. This hand is genuinely not good no matter what. I want to keep my options open to draw into a 6 of characters. If I draw into what? It's punishing if we draw into 7 of circles, but it's still pretty tight if we draw into 5 of circles. If we draw into 6 of characters, this is gonna be the best day of my life. It's so good. It's so effing good when you make a call like that and it hits. Holy, did I do it, Maka? East 3, epic 8 of circles decision, followed by drawing Dora. Oh yeah, we're gonna go hog wild in the. Hang on. 1, 2, 3. Is this anything? Like, is this genuinely anything if I keep the 6 of circles? I don't think this is anything. Does that help us at all? I'm not sure. 2 of circles is a great draw. 2 of circles or 5 of bamboo get us into Tenpai. 3 of circles will also keep that son of a gun around. I think 3 of circles. We like the cut of your the cut of your jib. Is that the we like the cut of. I like the cut of your. What is this word? I like the cut of your jib. Is an idiom. Is a medium. Ah! I should be locked in right now. I'm no longer allowed to look things up on Google in the middle of Riichi Mahjong games. Yusong, you weren't allowed to do that before. We've been screaming that at you from the sidelines for like 3 years now worth of videos. I hear you. I absolutely hear you. I'm going sicko mode. I'm keeping the east wind as my safe tile. Although now, in retrospect, looking at it, I'm like, this doesn't feel that safe. Folks, so like after every single activity, I'm supposed to like write down how much mastery I feel versus how much pleasure you might feel. So for example, like going to the mechanic is like a 1 out of 10 on the pleasure scale. But unless you're, you know, it's a mommy doesn't know daddy's getting hot at the body shop kind of a situation. But it's not usually, I mean, usually all the time for me, the mechanic is just like a scary environment, but it's a chore that you have to do. So it's like a 1 on the Poggy scale and like a 6 out of 10 on the mastery scale. You feel like you have some sort of mastery over your life, right? Like sitting in bed scrolling on YouTube, that's like a 1 or a 2 on the Poggy scale, and also like a 1 or a 2 on the mastery scale. Like you don't really feel like you're, you know, it doesn't feel good, you know, in your life either. It's hard to define what mastery necessarily means. I don't really have a good idea. But it's like if you do your laundry, that's like it's 0 on the pleasure scale. Although I'm gonna be real with you. Sometimes doing laundry absolutely hits. Because you're like, oh, thank God, this chore's over. Now I can focus on other things like Riichi Mahjong. But the mastery that comes from it is like, whoa, holy moly. How like, yes, I'm getting myself ahead for the week, and I'm like actually like achieving the chores that I wanted to do before the end of the day. Excuse me. I'm not gonna even get another draw at the end. Have the worst day of your life, Leftlet. Leftlet, have the worst day of your life dealing to me. Okay. I mean, 3,000 for this isn't that bad because it's Riichi 1 Dora. If I Ron somebody, it's basically 3,000 points. He said, coping viciously, but like, you know, we are. That's pretty good. Whoa! Wow! Whoa! Oh my God, we maybe could almost call we could have called double Riichi there. Single tile Yorkin it for like the west wind or the north wind or something. That would have been disgusting. I still call Riichi here if we can. Okay, that's also unfortunately awesome. Now, 2 of characters, 5 of characters, 1 of bamboo, 4 of bamboo, west wind, all of these tiles, west wind, we cut this. All of these tiles get us into Tenpai. What I see here, don't make me make that decision. I almost just broke my chair leaning back on it. Don't make me make that decision. Because I feel like the answer is supposed to be yes, but like, God, I want to call Riichi. Riichi, Red Dragon, 1 Dora early in the game. This is a disgusting hand. This is what. Hopefully we get to actually play this hand. Hopefully we experience some agency. Oh God, yo, Star, please, I'm begging you. You wouldn't just dangle this hand in front of me, only to have someone else call Riichi, right? Okay, thank you. Jeez Louise. There still are Riichi stick from the last round that we could win back as well. We could always sumo. Sumo goes incredibly hard at a time like this. So I'm like writing all these things down, and I genuinely have a little bit of like a crisis, because nothing is like going over a 5 on the pleasure thing. Like genuinely, nothing is, and I kind of like had a really like I was just kind of wide-eyed, like genuinely super sad. I don't know, like I understand this is a Riichi Mahjong gameplay video, but like I don't know. You know, this is the channel. This is the thesis of the channel. It's like, you know, if something weird happened at Trader Joe's, absolutely gonna share that. If something weird happens like this, I'm also gonna share that. Well, we can talk about outs in terms of the Mahjong tiles that we're waiting for. As much as we curse God for not giving us the tiles that we need, we're also sharing personal experiences. Pog. I almost like crying in my car, just being like, why does nothing feel like above a 5? And I don't know the answer to that. And I was like, oh, geez. I genuinely felt like, and I know the answer is no, but are you effing kidding me? It's time for me to pick a new game. And that's the worst person that could have gotten it, because I'm competing with them for last, as in to avoid last. And they also got my Riichi stick. Oh my god, that is horrific. That is genuinely horrific. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. My hand was so good. There's no way I'm supposed to not call Riichi there. Like, East 4, life-ruining Riichi. Like, I think you do slam the like and subscribe there. One must imagine Sisyphus slamming. I'm gonna just try to stay in the dealer seat this time. Like, this greed probably doesn't serve me that well. I also need to keep these twos. Like, I need to just draw into something around one of them. 7 of circles probably our nut draw. 7 of circles, absolutely goated with it. 3 of characters, sure, we can keep a rando 3 of characters. We still need a 5th shape in our hand somewhere. I'm hoping to pawn into either the 8 of characters or the 6 of bamboo. Cheeing into either of these shapes also goes incredibly hard. So, definitely gonna go for a fast hand here. Okay, white draw. Yeah, last combo. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Me drawing my 14th basic land in a row while playing Magic the Gathering. Yep, no, I had a lovely time. No, because even if I am waiting for the 6 or the 9 as my pair later on in the game, like I pawn this, and then I have a 6, 7, 8, 9 shape. It's not even that good. 2 9s are already gone, and so like me when I'm at the German assembly, but like people left the meeting a little bit early. That's based. Hang on. Okay, this is a little interesting. I might be in Furriton jail, right? If I end up waiting for the 6 or the 9, it feels like I'm in Furriton jail. But if I get the chi into a 6 or a 9. This is going to be the best day of my life. So, getting bailed out on the backs of the American taxpayer. Okay, now there's something that we can all enjoy. Maybe not correct to, like, cut the 3. I don't know. A little bit tricky right now. Because we need to make 4 shapes out of the remaining tiles that we have in our hand. We're just really hoping to draw into or chi into a 6 or a 9 of bamboo. Pawn, sure. This, unfortunately, does get me closer to Tenpai. Now if I pawn, oh, it's so tricky. If I pawn into 8 of characters. This is Furriton! It's so bad. I end up waiting for the 6 and the 9 and I'm in Furriton. No! No, do not want. I don't think that that's actually good. I think that's actually really, really bad. It is Tenpai, but it is truly the world's worst Tenpai. You want to know what the nut draw is? Probably like 5 of bamboo. 5 of bamboo or 7 of bamboo both go kind of hard, right? Get to use the 8 of characters as our pair and on a double-sided weight. We're not in for a 10. Must I go on? Like, there's so many. Okay. I mean, there's so many good things that could happen. Okay. Okay. Right Lord must acknowledge that Right Lord has all simples red 5. Oh, no. Don't do me like this. Yo. I'm searching for safety in my discards and I see none of them. Okay, not a bad hand, right? We could still draw into 6 of characters and have a totally valid hand. That would go hard. 4 of characters, we're in Furriton. Hello, darkness, my old friend. 3 of characters, also hilariously okay. 3 of characters, hilariously okay at a time like this. Do I pawn? I don't know. These are really tough questions. I don't even know if I should be talking to you without my lawyer present. Okay, I'll pawn. Okay, well, it's Tenpai. It's such a bad Tenpai. And the red 5 is gone. It's so bad. Oh. South 1, life-ruining pawn for Tenpai. I could have maybe had triplets if I had a triplet of the 8 of bamboo as well. Are you effing kidding me? Well, it was just discarded, so at least the 6 of characters, all things considered, is a safe tile. But I don't know. I need someone to get a little too freaky with it and just cut a 5 of characters. God forbid Yusong catches a vibe in the dealer seat. You know what I mean? I would have to be a fool waiting for the 5 or the 8, something. You know, I don't know. It's a little tricky right now. If we make it into exhaustive draw without any enemies either, if we just make it and we get to remain in the dealer seat, that would have gone extremely hard. This I'm willing to do. It's inside Suji for Right Lord, and it's guaranteed Gemboots for a Crosslord. So we're genuinely chilling there. They in their foolhardy Riichi might also have to draw discard a 5 of characters, provided that they don't just win off of the 5 of characters. So I was like, you know, something feels pog. But in the car, I was like, something doesn't feel like good. I was like, am I broken? I was like, no, I'm not broken. Like you're fine. But I was just like struck by such a tremendous sadness of like, why doesn't anything like feel good? You know, like what? And I've been trying. I've genuinely been trying. And I'm like, well, like maybe there's the case to be made that I'm not finding it right. I don't know. I got really, really sad. And I was like, well, have all my efforts been in vain? I was like, all the social situations that I'm trying to put myself in, all like the, you know, trying to get my life together with like, you know, keeping the channel going, trying to do more collabs, like putting as much as me as possible into the channel. Which I'm not saying like, oh my god, he put his entire being into it. He lives and breathes YouTube analytics. No, of course not. But don't want to negate the real effort there. Like if that's not hitting, and I don't mean like I actually like detest anything that I'm doing. No, far from the truth. It's just like there's something that's like a little missing. I got really bummed out, and then I was like, you know what? The consolation prize here, and it's a small one, but it's an important one. It means that you just like a U2 song, you still haven't found what you're looking for. Are you kidding? That's how my dealer seat ends? Not with a roar, but with a whimper? Rylor just didn't even call Riichi. They had a triple-sided weight, and they didn't call Riichi because they're the greediest MF alive. Sorry for the language, but like, pourquoi? you know he's tilted when he's interrogating you in French. Okay. It just means that things aren't hitting, and you need to reevaluate the stuff in your life. But I think that's a good thing, because I think without this, like, you know, therapy/homework assignment, I might have just continued to like live in a way that is not actually bringing me that much joy. Whatever, we're gonna find it, folks. I genuinely have the utmost faith in myself, and the reason that I'm sharing this is not for like, maybe I should have said this a little bit earlier. Here's the thing. I think when most people offer advice on the internet, it comes from a really good place. It comes from like wanting to help. A very like selfless and kind and gregarious SAT word, in case you're studying for the SATs, like magnanimous, which is generous. Yo, someone's about to pass the SATs because of this Mahjong video. Usually it's that, but for life stuff like this, like there's also a lot that I just can't share about my life, and so it just I would caution, sometimes it comes across as a little like not helpful, to put it super bluntly. So I would just like maybe pause before sending a comment akin to like, oh, you should do this, or oh, you should do that. Hang on, I'm pogging right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I want to keep the 5 of characters. Some might call it greed, but I call it, we get to draw into the 4 of characters, which is the Dora, and that goes extremely hard. If I get into Tenpai before then, I get into Tenpai before then. I can't see. Unfortunately, the hand is not very valid right now. Okay. Triplet of the West Wind kind of goes wild. Like, I feel like that just opens us up for so many different possibilities later in the game. Can't call an open con there. Don't get me wrong. I love the chaos that comes with the con button. I'm 1 tile away from Tenpai. Please allow me the honor of chasing this Riichi. Please, genuinely, in sickness and in health, I will forever cherish this Riichi. Can I draw into a? No matter what I draw, I probably slam. Oh, I don't know if I can slam there. They cut a 5. They cut the red 5. It would be ludicrous if they were waiting with a 5/6, but they cut the red 5. That would be ludicrous, right? We're all hearing it. 3 of the 6s are gone. There's no effing way. There's no effing way. If there was ever a time to chase, it is now. Just kidding. I'm scared. I'm so scared. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my. Oh! Welcome to Mahjong, baby. I'm folding, I'm folding every single day of my epic life. South to life-ruining Riichi. Let's see what Maka thinks about that. Okay, red 5. As if I give a hoot. Me as a sarcastic owl. Okay. Oh, God. What is even safe here anymore? Oh my God, that does look extremely. No. Yusong, go for it. Epic Lamau XD. Right Lord could have a flush in the character suit. Oh my God, no one had a flush in the anything suit. It's okay. This is still like a 3 or a 4 on the pleasure scale. 0 on the mastery scale, but that's all absolutely okay. All the 7s are gone. Right, I don't know. Maka's gonna kill me after the game today. Oh God. Get me out. Please get me out. How many 5s are visible? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, literally no one can have a 4, 5. Could someone have a 7, 8? I don't know. I don't have enough brain power. 7s, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, no one can have a 7, 8 either. No one can even be single tile Yorkin for the 6. We see all the remaining copies. Okay, good. Perfect. Riichi, Fearable Sequence, Prevalent Wind, or Adora. That's okay. Genuinely okay. Second place Steve, clocking in, baby. We still have 2 more rounds as well. By the way, like, Left Lord is sitting in the dealer seat in South 4. If we can have Epic Poggers, like, dealer penalty... If we can get Left Lord with the dealer penalty in South 4, I might be able to claw this game back. Which is basically what I said. Please try to keep up. You saw anything else that's going on? If the day that you're watching this is what, Friday? We might have a like a Mahjong collab on Monday. So after this weekend, we might start the stream early. I'll keep you updated in the Discord, but we might be running it back with some good friends and colleagues, just playing some friendlies and talking about life in the universe and all that jazz. So I'm very, very excited about that. Other things, it's honestly just been some just like, you know, it's just been some like kind of intense personal reckonings. Oh yeah, you should talk about that on YouTube. People are gonna... Can I tell you something also? Like, this is fricked up. I've been playing a lot of League of Legends lately, and that is like, unfortunately, this is... You know how much I hate this. She the MFing Dora because I'm a sicko? I'm a sicko. I'm genuinely a sicko. I'm gonna keep this as a safe tile because this is all heavy speculation. But, like, I believe in... Yeah, I believe in that. I just do. I just effing do. Now, the rest of this hand, kind of spooky scary. Don't really know how it gets into Tenpai. What's my nut draw? 6 of bamboo. I'm not joking. 6 of bamboo is, like, the omega nut. Like, so many tiles. 4, 5, 6, 7. Unfortunate. But, like, 4, 5, 7 of bamboo. 4, 5, 6, 7 of circles, like all get us into Tenpai, and for good shapes as well, good final weights as well. Okay, a crosslord. I don't think that you're going for a half flush in the character suit because of that 9 of characters discard that you did early, but it could be. You know what I mean? Like the chances that you just cut a 9 randomly early because it wasn't connected to anything. Eesh. Okay, it genuinely could be just because the tiles that they discarded in the other few suits are like so outrageously good that I don't see why they would do that. Okay, all the 4 of bamboo's gone. All my apes gone. Oh, no. So, if we're going by Riichi Book 1 terminology, a crosslord is in Tenpai right now. How much do I give an F? They cut a 3 of circles early. I just don't believe in you. Okay, maybe I should have believed in them a little bit more. But they cut a 3 of circles early. We're gonna Sotogawa on that thing. You wouldn't cut a 3 from a 3-3-4 shape early is the logic that I'm kind of banking on. I can't pawn that. I genuinely can't pawn that because quite literally then this shape will this 5 will be marooned and I don't. Oh God. Okay. They sumo off of the door. It's time for me to reset my RNG. This is outrageous, folks. Sorry, for audio-only listeners, why does he keep referencing time? The player across from us is a character where there's a big clock in the background. It's time to put the... I was gonna say put the content on the primary monitor, but I don't... you don't have to, like, second monitor content is choice real estate. You might be playing League of Legends on the first primary monitor. Look, this is really sad because, like, I, you know, love-hate relationship, emphasis on the latter with Riot Games. I've been playing a lot of League of Legends because, like, sometimes I'll after like a long day, I'm like, I need to do something just for Yusong. I need to do something that's like literally unproductive, like the opposite of productive, just to like try to make myself a little happy. Folks, I've been winning in League of Legends, and I don't know if Riot knows that that's the only way that they can keep me on their leash, but like it is working. I'm in Plat 3 now. Oh, I look in the comment section down below. I guarantee you 15 identical comments. Exclamation mark, question mark, exclamation mark, question mark, repeated ad nauseum. Whoa, Yusong, didn't realize you were a real esports athlete being in Platinum 3 and all that. I know. Me neither. I wasn't expecting it either. Left Lord popping off with Green Dragon. We can only hope it's a Green Dragon only hand and not like a Green Dragon half flush, something. How do I feel about my position? This is a very dangerous position because it's got me acting up because I genuinely think that second place is achievable. And if I sumo a Mongon in South 4, there's a chance that first place is attainable. It really depends on if Left Lord wins this hand or not. It also, if I may, and I don't mean to be out of line here. Okay, that's a good tile. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't really know what tile I'm supposed to discard right now. We're gonna see. We have so many things that we could learn. South 3, life ruining 3 of circles discard. We're gonna see if that's right, but we could still accept a 4 or a 7 of circles. That's the thinking, right? And because this 8-9-9 shape is relatively weak, well, the 9s aren't even doing anything. But I still would like to draw into a 7 of bamboo. Then we cut the 6 of circles and Bob's your uncle. Okay, hang on. Now this is everything. This is everything. This is it. This is good. I'm 1 tile away from Riichi. 1 tile away from Tenpai. 30 seconds until Mars. Riichi, Pinfu, Red 5. I would YOLO slam. Is there a world where we unironically deal in with the 5 of circles that we're gonna discard? Yeah. Like, unfortunately, that is. But that's a risk that we're going to have to take. Also, I'm going to say it's not that bad. The player that I'm most scared of right now is Left Lord. But they cut a 2 of circles early. So they're not waiting with a 3 and a 4 in their hand. They could be waiting with a 6 and a 7, but we see 3 of the 6s and 3 of the 7s, which also goes incredibly hard. Now here's an interesting quandary. If I end up waiting for the 4 and the 7 myself, quandary, of course, being an SAT word, do I YOLO it? Or do I just Domaten on that thing? Riichi, Pinfu, Red 5. I just like the cut of the Red 5. I just like the cut of the Pinfu. You know what I mean? Like, this is fine. It's not amazing. But maybe someone, I mean, no one ever thinks like this because I've never thought like this. This is just, only a fool would wait for the last copy of the 7 of circles. Your Honor, I am that fool. I absolutely, oh my God, we can get first. Oh my goodness. Direct hit, basically Mongon on Left Lord. If I win with a 1 Han hand, I get to leave this game as a first place Fabian. Want the F? Huge. Okay. Now if I get Pinfu, there's no shot I'm calling Riichi, right? We don't need to. Because score is not necessarily what we're going for. Like some Abraham Lincoln speech intros that I know of. Reference to the Gettysburg Address, a little 4-7 years. Okay. Okay, not necessarily helping us. Red Dragon, also a great draw. Okay, never mind. Now it's literally impossible for us to get a triplet. Yusug's gonna figure it out. I think it's not. It doesn't sound like a big silver lining, but I'm also proud of myself for like not wholesale giving up. I think when I was like in college and I felt like really kind of isolated and maybe, didn't have as good of a support network because I mean, you can't really blame someone for that, and chalk it up to like an infinite number of different things. Left Lord and a Cross Lord both have opened up their hand. If a Cross Lord wins this off of a Ron, I get to end in first. This is a little tricky. I'm not going to lie to you. This is a little tricky right now. All simples might genuinely be a consideration here, but we're really far away from that. White dragon, green dragon. If anything, I'm like, please go for it. And then left lord deals in for a one-han Marty. And then I get to end it first. That would be blissful. Now, you'll notice there's a distinct, how do you pronounce it? Lack of agency in that. But that's the beautiful thing about Mahjong. Sometimes the lack of agency takes you to a sublime place that you could have never dreamt of on your own. You say I'm going to need to stop waxing poetic and start locking in a little bit more? No, I hear you. I absolutely hear you. This is a scary shape. I don't even know if I want to cut this one anymore, because if someone has a 3 and a 4 of bamboo in their hand, and the 4 of bamboo is the Dora, this could very well so deal in, and I don't love that. I am unironically thinking about all simples. Someone was thinking about the 4 of characters. I could even just start folding here. Like, if I fold, what's the worst case scenario? Left lord is the only person in Tenpai. We all pay out 1,000, and then we do a repeat of South 4. I'm kind of okay with that, because even then, I would just have to win one more, like, one-han baby mode hand. Please pass, Jeb Bush. Okay. I think I play this really bad. I think really poorly. I think I should have cut this one, too. Because I wouldn't be scared of cutting these tiles as much as I was cutting those. Chi in this economy? Yo, what is my pair gonna be? What is chi if not grief everlasting? Good. People got that reference. Don't sweat it, King. You got this. Stay frosty. Okay. Left lord at any point might win. I'm also just gonna point out that my 5-6 shape is really bad now. Literally all the 7s are gone. A few copies of the 4 of circles left, but overall pretty bad. I think in a previous time in my life, I probably would have just, like, given up. I would have folded, but, like, on my joy, which really is not you always want to call chasing a Riichi on your personal life. Never back down on that. Okay, sumo, one han. No, we go into the West rounds. No one's above 30. Wait, okay, yeah, no one should be above 30,000. Not even I. Okay, we go into the West round where if you die in the West round, you die in real life. So it's basically overtime. Whoever ends this game, whoever ends around above 30,000, that makes the game Jover. We have to. The West wind actually looks really nice here because it is the prevalent wind. Not a great start. I won't lie to you there. 3 of circles probably our nut draw. 3 of characters, 7 of characters also kind of nutty right now. I think this 1-2 of circles is probably our weakest shape that we have. In fact, I'm gonna cut it right now. Sure. I mean, we have all 5 pieces of Exodia. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The 3 of characters is our nut draw. Not very likely. Woof. Keep a complicated shape, ride a cowboy. This is I don't really know what to do here. I'm probably gonna cut the 5 of circles. But if we draw into like 3 of circles, maybe I cut this 1, 2 and risk being inferred. Then I don't know. A lot of weird stuff could still happen here, folks. The knight is still young. Parentheses derogatory because this Mahjong hand is a little confusing. Dora is the 5 of characters. Can't do jack around the 5 of characters. So if Right Lord wins this one, that's, you know, good on them. They get to actually make it into the dealer seat. So I'll have everyone notice now our 1-2 shape is horrific, right? The 3 copies of the 3 of characters are all gone. This is basically unusable. Okay. How do I feel about this green? I think it probably is okay. Please don't deal one. Okay, it's a pawn. This is awful. I think we get... okay, they're not going for the Yakuman, but like also who gives a frick? Who gives a frick that they don't have big 3 dragons? They have a good hand. They just do. If they sumo, they win in first, and I am a 2nd place Steve with a 2nd place degree. That's okay. Like I don't love it, but I don't hate it either. Deal in, please. Okay. Well, now this is a little freaky. They cut a 6 of bamboo. So tiles. What? Okay. That was honestly, that's huge. The lack of agency actually really helped us there. Again, because all we need is the babiest hand of all time. Oh, I'm begging you. I'm begging you. A green dragon or a red dragon. Crossart is cooked, and they're feeling it right now. I get that. I genuinely do. They cut the prevalent wind. Again, you kind of got to be careful in situations like this. West wind, usually not a wind that you're that fond of, but in this situation, actually quite good. We have a 1 and a 4 of bamboo. This hand is so bad. Oh my god, I wish I could have seen 3 tiles in like I'm a character from Saki, but like we could have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's a terrible 13 orphans angle, but maybe that would have been less painful than how we're playing it right now. But I'm like, well, I still wanna find the thing that makes it go above a 5. You know what I mean? Like I can't let the haters win. Who are the haters? Just me, honestly. Sometimes you're your own biggest hater, and you can't hide this user from channel as much as you would like to in your own brain. So I'm glad that I'm not just folding. That's the genuine silver lining to all this. I'll let you know if the secret is like, oh, you gotta like eat a matcha ice cream while on the beach and watching the sunset. I'll genuinely let you know. Like that doesn't sound that bad. If the answer is playing League of Legends and kind of like crushing it through platinum rank because you got a mean support Nami, like maybe that's the answer as well. Can I tell you the real secret to League of Legends? And this sounds like I'm about to sell you a multi-level marketing scheme. But the real secret to League of Legends is assuaging the fragile egos of everyone on your team constantly. Okay, hang on. I'm 1 tile away from Tenpai. If I draw into 7 of characters, I think I can YOLO. Because we're playing for first, you know? It's not that terrible of an idea. If Lovelord Sumo's here, that's awful. If someone deals in, maybe. Ooh. Oh no, you're gonna make me... This is not early enough to Sotogawa on that thing. I'm 1 tile away from Tenpai still, but now our Tenpai is guaranteed cooked. Like we're either single tile Yorking it for the 7 of characters or for one of these bozos. And that's fine, but it's not amazing. What? Okay, hang on. I'm going to trust Suji. They're not waiting with a 6 and a 7 there. They could be waiting with a 7 and a 9. A little spicy. That's a really spicy tile. Holy frick. Right Lord just had to free ball that 9 of... They really want me to get into Tenpai here. But I genuinely don't know if it's correct. I don't think that was correct. I genuinely don't. And now what am I hoping for? A 1 chance tile? This is the funniest effing timeline. This is genuinely the funniest timeline. That's unbelievable. I can't, like, I'm thinking because the 4, it's not blind aggression. It's like the 4 came out early, you know? I can't, right? I genuinely can't. That's the cons of being a wallflower. That's the cons of being in Furriton. West to everything. That's a really spicy tile. Don't be a Mongon. I can't believe how deep in the West rounds we're going. Riichi pin for Red 5 Aura. This is enough to end it. Oh my god. Well, you can't say we didn't try. Genuinely, we tried there. And oh man, I feel like we play this so bad. But that's like this is not a situation that you're in that much, right? Plus 65. Okay, we'll take it. Top 4 in TFT. Oh, is that Yusong talking about TFT? Oh, did I just... Oh, I don't know if I mentioned this video, but he's Platinum 3 ranked mode. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. There's no way that was right. Maka spit on me? Maka doesn't even want to do the analysis. Maka's like, this game was so fricked up. Don't make me judge. A+. That's not... So in Maka, like, terms, that's genuinely awful. So, okay. Levelord calls the Riichi. Immediately, I'm playing correct ball. And I'm still playing correct ball. And I'm still playing correct ball. I'm still playing correct ball. You wanted me to cut 3 a bit because this is guaranteed safe. I'm going to be real with you. I did not see that. I genuinely did not see that. How do we stuck it out? I don't know. But we're still playing correct ball. Still correct ball. Oh my god. So this was really fricked up. This was like genuinely messed up. But I suppose it was okay. South 3, life ruining 3 of circles discard. Okay, huge. Oof. Is that this South 3 or this South 3? It was the next one. Something here was rotten. Yeah, I guess the thinking here is just basic tile efficiency. Oops. That's on me, folks. That's genuinely on me. Because then our shapes are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's 6 blocks, but like if I cut this and I draw into a 4 of circles, we're really pogged. What did I cut? If we cut this, oh my god, this is just, yeah, because I cut this, and now if we draw into 4 of circles, we're not even in Tenpai yet. Oops, this is just tile efficiency. I'm gonna chalk that one up to the brain being a little tired. Like that, I don't think that we missed that generally. South 2, life ruining Riichi. Gaming. Yeah, they love the fold here. They genuinely love the fold here. Me as well, Maka. I concur, teacher. You forgot to assign homework, by the way. How many 3s are gone? All of them are gone. Oops, that's on me. This is so... this is just chalking it up to being tired, but... I know it's Excuse City right now. My parody of a Kendrick album. Good Kid, Excuse City. You wanted me to discard this because it's literally guaranteed Genbutsu. I hear you. And we could still get into Tenpai. We're 1 tile away from Tenpai, as egregious as that sounds right now. Okay, I play this like an MFing buffoon. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. South 1, life ruining pawn for Tenpai. This was all sorts of fricked. This was so fricked up. This is so messed up. We draw into the 8. They don't want me to discard it. Ball playing. Ew. Okay. Pawn. You wanted me to cut the 9. That's so true, bestie. Genuinely so true. Because we could draw into like a 5 or a 7, and it's still really good here. Heard. And we're not even that happy if we draw into a 7 of characters right now. Heard. Absolutely. In Tenpai. You wanted me to cut the 5. Single tile York for the East Wind. Yep, I hear you. And the 8 just passed. Oh my god. How did he play this so bad? And then he won that one. Okay, good one, buddy. East 4, life ruining Riichi. Did you want me to Riichi? Yeah, I mean, you have to slam that Riichi. You genuinely have to slam that Riichi. Epic, East 3. Epic 8 of circles. Hang on. Epic 8 of circles decision. They hated this. Why did they actually hate this? Because we're just supposed to discard the terminal tile. It is our worst shape after all. 7-9, objectively worse than a 6-8. Heard. Oh my god. They hated it. They hated every minute of it, Jerry. And then the Riichi. Okay, well, we still stumbled back into Tenpai somehow. And then no agency. No justice. Okay, fair. East 1 folding decision. East 1 is probably the most contentious of all this. Because like we could have... There was actually some play here. We could have gotten into Tenpai fairly easily. White Dragon, I don't know why, but we called that out in the moment. I was like, I don't know why I didn't discard that. Green Dragon, sure. 2 of characters, safe. We draw ourselves into Tenpai. 5 of characters, great. I cut the 8 of bamboo because I'm going Tsuji Gaming. You wanted me to fold even harder. You wanted me to fold even effing harder than that. Because this isn't even... I mean, it's like... It looks pretty safe. I'm not going to lie to you. The likelihood that they have a 7-9, I guess, is there, but it's not that terrible. Okay, and then this is the most important part. Oh, Maka's a freak, though. How many 8s are visible? 2? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I guess because we're dealer seat. Tenpai for the dealer. Okay. Let's just put this in the LibreOffice document, and it's with a huge mountain of salt. But 77 to 22 seems like a thing worth considering. Our personal evaluation. Forget everything. If you're in Tenpai in the dealer's seat, or if you have the chance to get Tenpai in the dealer seat, do it. Especially if it's a good weight. Maka would not only sell the family farm, they would liquidate every single asset they own just to see the Tenpai window pop up while sitting in a Someone smarter than me in the comment section, please explain. Because it's not like we saw any of the Dora either. Show of hands. 2 Dora. None Dora. But still a spooky, scary hand. Yo, I can't believe... I mean, maybe just like terminal tile, YOLO it. It's safe for one person, and you can gamble on the other. Oh my god. That's really the takeaway here? Oh, it's a really spicy round. Folks, it's going to do it for today's video. If you like this song or if you like this genre, consider subscribing. I got new videos every single day. You can also leave a like and a comment if you're feeling particularly generous. It helps out me and the channel. Such a great deal. I stream on Twitch Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 3 p.m. Pacific. Link is down below in the description, along with our community Discord, our VOD channel, and our Patreon, the aforementioned Patreon. Thank you so much for all your support. It's the best way to support me. I sincerely appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Until next time, please take care of yourself and please be kind to yourself, okay? I'll talk to you soon. Peace.